Hey guys, my name is Mannequin. Welcome back to Remixing From Scratch. So today I'm going to probably go back to the drop because as you could tell, that was the thing I kind of hinted at that I wanted to do something with in the last video. So we'll just do, it's been a while since we listened from the beginning of the project, so let's do that. This is actually the beginning of the project right now, not technically that. So we'll just start from here. Okay, so all I did there while it was playing is just turn down the volume of a couple things I noticed were a little too loud. So, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just duplicate this again. So we have, this is about the length of our drop. Maybe we might do one more iteration so it's that long, but right now this is gonna be the length of our drop. So. And then we need to put some sort of, so we need to put a fill here, about here, and then we'll add hats right here. So first I'm going to add the hats. I like to use my progressive trance ones, just because those are, they got really good hat loops. So trance drums, and then I'm going to use the Apple loops because these ones time stretch. So. I'm trying to figure out the vibe I want to go for. This one is good. There we go. This is exactly what we'll need actually. So just pull this in here, and once again drop the volume of this so it doesn't blow our eardrums out. Good, well. So I don't like the mids in this one. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna EQ this really quick. And the high end's a little harsh. Just cut out. And then send it to one of our reverbs here. So there might be one that we could layer underneath of it. Might be able to layer this one underneath and get it to sound good. Once again, turn the volume down, gain -18. So I could really see this working right now, and it's actually, despite the fact that it doesn't fit, you can tell it's got a tremolo on there, so we now just need to get something like modulation, and we'll throw a phaser on there. Maybe I should try the ring shifter or something. Recall the fall. Let's give it some reverb.
Running out of time.
Ah, that's why it kind of sounded off. It's not on right. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So now it's more on time. So here's the difficult part now, finding out how the heck we're gonna make a fill here. So what a fill is, basically you pull out the synthesizers you're using right here normally, and you add drums. Okay, I don't wanna actually grab all of those. I wanna grab these ones and shorten them like that. Grab these ones and shorten them like that. So theoretically, it should go. Okay, so we want this one to actually be 2 beats, a fill that's 2 beats. So pull this back a little bit more, and then you need to do something like something like that. Okay, so what to do here? So the fills are a lot more difficult because unless you actually have a sample pack of fills, you're kind of it's a whole bunch of drums that you need to throw in a, kind of like a random pattern. So I don't know. Let's see. Cool wood. There might be some. I think. Let's try. Well, okay, so first we'll start off with a really simple one. New tracks. And then we'll just kind of go from there. So which one's the... Ow, my ears. Sorry. Okay. Select these. Drop it by 14. And... So... So right now, as it is, these both are still too loud. Gain -16. Oh, nope, I wanted this here. That's, I think, where I wanted it. Nope, I wanted it here. There we go. So now we can do something with these. Or no, we're not going to go with those. I'm going to go to a different sample pack probably. Kick pack, hard bass, hi-hats, perk snares. Okay, so we'll just go to producer spot EDM drums. They got some really good varieties. So we'll just see. So we'll drop this one in. And then we'll drop this one in. And drop this one in. See how this sounds. First of all, I need to drop the volume of these because I know it's really loud. So -18, and we'll see how that goes. I got an idea. I need to find a sample for it though. Okay, so it's not going to be in there. Let's try to get medium snares. And then we'll throw this one in, drop this one by -20, and throw it right here. So it sounds like this. And typically what you get is you have like a riser in the background here also, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. So now that I have this, I'm just going to do something kind of interesting here. So let's get create a track stack. So some people have been asking me like about getting a different menu and not having create track stack. So sometimes if you click on different spots of this, it'll give you different settings. Because I know if this is bigger, there's somewhere where it like asks you what if you want to like freeze track. No, that was back in Logic 9. Never mind. But yeah, if you're not getting track stack, I don't know why that would be. Send me a screenshot on Twitter or something. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description for my Twitter. So actually, it's just twitter.com/mannequin. It's really easy. So you punch that in, and yeah, just send me a picture, and I'll see if I can help you on that. So anyway, create track stack, summing stack. And then what I'm going to do is, now that I have this little stack here, I'm going to boop. I'm going to add some reverb. It's going to be interesting reverb. So normally I use long reverbs, but this time I'm going to use, I think I'll use a medium one. So indoor spaces, just try one of these, and we're just going to kind of solo this part here and listen to it. That's actually, I really like this reverb. And then you just compress the snot out of it. And then what do we get here? And then we're going to need to turn this one up here. This one, it's not quite loud enough. Oops, on some of that. So, and I also kind of want to, let's pan it. So it's a little more balanced. Turn it up. There we go. And then we're gonna add something to the drop later, because right now you could tell like the deep parts right there don't fit entirely. So okay, so I've got an idea also. So right now this the first part, I turned it up, but it still kind of sounds awkward. So what I'm going to do to this right here is I'm going to do something I usually don't do. So I'm going to duplicate this first because I'm not sure how well this will work. Mute the original one, and then I'm going to add a flex time to it. This one is going to be monophonic. So what I'll do for this one is stretch it out so we get a little bit more length for that one. Now I gave a weird effect because the flex time doing its little flex timing, but it ended up kind of fitting. So it's got, instead of this, so it kind of lets it, go on a little longer. So alternatively, I could just actually stretch this one part. Ugh, but that sounds nasty. So we'll just go, we'll leave it at this and kind of see how this sounds together in the mix. Or we could actually just do both. And turn that one down, turn this one down a little bit more. And okay, so now I'm gonna add one more thing to the drop. And back up here where I did my uplifter, I'm going to actually add another one here. Actually, I'm going to duplicate this because this is rather similar in the structure of the synthesizer. And I can actually even copy this. This is our drop, I believe. Don't copy the automation data. Nope, our drop starts right there. Okay. So I'm going to drop this right here, drop into here, make it so it doesn't do this pitch thingy, go away. I don't like you. And then what I'm going to do is pop up an ES2 instead of this. Hold on, let me solo this. Instead of that, we're going to switch it so it's a noise oscillator. Turn off these two. And then... Okay, so it's just noise. I'm going to make this halfway between, so it'll be... No, we'll make it parallel. Set this to bandpass. Set this to... just 12, I guess. Maybe turn on fat just cause. So it sounds like this. And then what we do here is we get the cutoffs. Make sure this is mapped to both cutoff 1 and 2 so that we have the envelope here affecting both of them. And then we'll turn both of them all the way down for now, and then we'll just turn. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Actually turn this one up and then kind of make these. We'll see how this goes. Sweet. So we'll just make the decay as long as possible, sustain 0, so it'll just kind of fade out really slowly, like this. There we go. That's the right tone. And then make the decay on the envelope rather slow here too, so it goes. And then just turn on the chorus here, then it gets really smooth. And now I could probably turn on delay. Sweet. And then cut there so it doesn't have as much body and it's just thinner. And then I'll want to turn that back on because it's a little harsh. Sweet. Now the final thing to do is drop the volume. And then it sounds like this. And then what we could do is split this here, split by playhead, split the note itself, delete that, and duplicate that. So, sounds like this. So, I think that's pretty good here. I got 18 minutes clocked, so actually it's almost 20. So, so thank you for watching. Just pretty much we just added some stuff to the drop to kind of flush it out. This I am nowhere near done with this fill here. I think the end needs to be longer. So instead of the right here, it needs to be a longer one. It needs to last longer, which I could just use flex time to stretch it, but well, what the heck, let's give that a shot. And that's not doing what I want it to do. Try that. Well, what does that sound like? Yeah, it doesn't sound terrible. Okay, well, we'll just leave it at that for now. So thank you for watching, and if you have any suggestions, comments, anything like that, feel free to drop them in the description. And yeah, other than that, oh, I forgot to mention my Patreon in my last video, but I do have a Patreon now, so if you guys would like to donate to kind of help this channel move forward, because like I said on my Patreon page, right now I have the time to do this, but there will come a time when I'll have to decide whether or not I actually have the time to continue doing this. So, and if I'm not, honestly, if I can't, like, if the channel's not sustaining itself, then I can't really keep it going, because I'm going to school for computer science and engineering, not music. So it's kind of like I need to decide between the two, and you guys are going to kind of help me decide on that. So that's what my Patreon's for. If you don't want to donate, check it out anyway, because it's got plans for what I might add to the channel and stuff like that. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.